I need to ask some of you a question, and the question is, when did you quit? It's possible to have a marriage that's closing in on its 40th or 45th wedding anniversary. And these people have not liked each other for years. Their only credit is that they haven't divorced. But that does not mean that they're faithful. It does not mean that she is faithfully investing in him or that he is faithfully investing in her. It's like two strangers living in the same house. Let me ask you a question. Husbands and wives who have been married a really, really long time and you've started to check out on each other. Here's a question. Who retired you? Do you remember when you got hurt or when you got bored and you just started slipping? And what if your gracious God would say, listen, I didn't retire you yet. Get back in there. Beginning today. See, longevity is required for faithfulness, but longevity and faithfulness are not the same. Just because someone has been teaching for 20 years doesn't mean they've been faithful for 20 years. It's possible that you can be teaching for, you say, I have 20 years experience. No, you don't. You have 1 year of experience 20 times. If you haven't written a fresh lesson plan in the last dozen years, you say, when did you stop liking kids? When did you stop bringing your best self? Faithfulness is not bringing your crummy self to your crummy job. Faithfulness is finding something worth doing and bringing your best self to that. There is a difference, my friends, between earning tenure and being faithful. I mentioned teachers, but my friends, this happens in ministry all the time. Pastors have an uncanny ability to resign long before they notify their boards. They get hurt, they get disappointed, the job gets old. You go, listen, you will get my body in that office or my body on a platform. You will get my body in a boardroom, but you haven't had my heart for 5 years. Don't let this happen to you. Don't let this happen to you if it's your profession, and don't let this happen to you if you serve as a volunteer. When did you quit?